So, good morning. I'm gonna make this as quickly as I can here. So today's gonna be ab day. I haven't done videos for the last couple days, mainly because it's a lot of equipment use, because we are back in the gym. So I was like, not everybody has bikes and rowers and ropes and TRX and slam balls, everything at home. So, so today you can do all this stuff from home. A lot of ab work. Actually, it's all ab work. So hopefully everyone has fun with this one. There's a million things on here. Really, there's only like 11 or 12 different moves. So I'll go through and I'll touch on all of them. But how we did it in class today is we just use one dice, roll it for the sideways, the horizontal number. So land on a 3, and then roll the second one for the up and down, which was 6. So we'd go 3, 6, slider plank saw. So each one of them repeats like 3 or 4 times. So, you know, we randomly got a couple that were kind of repeats, but that's okay. So I'll walk through all the different moves so everyone knows what they all are. And then if you want to put this chart together, you could always do this at home at some point and just have two sets of, or just one set of dice, and have some fun with it. So the first one, scissor kick bicycle. So for this, the straight legs, lay it flat. The leg that's upright is going to be the leg that you're driving the elbow across to. So I want to see a full twist, and you're going to switch legs. Make sure you tap that bottom foot on the ground. So tap and twist, and that's the scissor kicks. We've done them before. The second one, the hip taps. So for this, I like to have something underneath me so you rotate your hips up and over. A lot of people get in the habit of just sliding side to side. So tap, lift, tap, and lift. So it's even better if you have like a slam ball or something that's a little bit taller, so you really have to lift up and over. So side to side. The next one, if you don't have a set of sliders, I highly recommend getting them. They're really good for ab work. We have quite a few slider things on here today. So the first one is tuck pike. So toes on, elbows, you're gonna tuck, and then pike down nice and slow down to parallel. So bend the knees, keep the butt low, and then straight legs, butt in the air as high as you can, down to parallel. So that's the slider tuck pike. Seated circles. So I had everyone doing just 2 one way, 2 the other. So if you need to modify, you can put your fingertips on the ground. Try and do it without. You're gonna make as big of a circle as you can with the legs straight. So up and around, 1 and 2. Then you're going the other way, 1 and 2. So you're just going 2 one way, 2 the other. Trade off, keep the legs straight, big of a circle as you can. So slider ab rollout. If you don't have sliders, you can use like a small barbell, or we have body pump barbells that we use for these sometimes. Anything that rolls works, but sliders tend to work really well on carpet. So you're gonna do it on the knees, unless you can do them from the toes, which is a lot harder. Hips are gonna be forward, legs will be straight. Make sure you don't extend and lay your stomach on the ground. When you extend, keep the arms straight. You're gonna do a light tap or get as low as you can, and then pull it back. Get down low, pull it back in. So that's gonna be ab roll up. There's right side planks, and then there's left side planks. So when I rolled the right side planks, I automatically did the left side after, just so you get even amount on the obliques. So it worked fine. So I would recommend that. So you're gonna get down on the elbow, dumbbells on the hip. You're gonna tap, lift as high as you can, hold it 1, 2, 3, back to neutral. Then the hand goes up. Then you're gonna do thread the needle. You rotate from the side of the shoe all the way underneath to the toes, curl it, thread the needle. Right back up, right back to that side plank. So it's a 3-second side plank lift and hold, then you're gonna thread the needle underneath. So then Russian twist, this one you should have a heavier dumbbell. So feet up, twist and tap, twist and tap. Just make sure you really twist with the core. Make sure you tap the floor every time. The other one that you're gonna use the heavy dumbbell for is the seated triceps. So hang it between your hands. You don't hold on tight, just hang it. You're gonna go feet up, behind the head, 90 degrees, straight up and lock. 90 and lock. You kind of have to find a position on your butt and really hold that position so you're not rocking forward and backwards. So stay controlled, use the core, and fire those triceps 90 degrees, straight up until the elbows lock. So then, slider plank saw, got a couple slider moves. So plank saw is gonna be on the elbows, feet are gonna be on the sliders. So you're just gonna rotate it up, all the way up, and then back as far as you can. Up and back. So try and get as full of a range of motion as you can there. Then slider mountain climbers, you can do them on the hands or on the elbows. It's up to you. So elbows are gonna be more difficult. Hands are gonna be a little bit easier, but make sure the butt isn't in the air. Get the butt down, the knees should be right above the floor. So drive the knees, extend the legs nice and quick. Those are the slider mountain climbers, pretty straightforward. I'm looking to see if I've missed any. Oh yeah, upright bicycle. I think that's the only one we haven't touched on. Yep, so upright bicycle, you're gonna be on the butt, seated upright, bend the one knee, drive the elbow across, hit the inside of that knee, then you switch. Hit the inside of the knee. So those are the moves, a good mix of seated, plank, obliques. So should be a really good one. So what we did for timing, I did a minute 20, well I did a minute 23 just because it was just random. But we did 8 stations. So rolled the dice 8 times, went through a minute 23, 8 times through, then took a little breather. Stretched out the core, stretched out the shoulders, got a little sip of water. We went into round 2 and then went into round 3. So 3 rounds, 8 stations each round, a minute 23 with like a 15 to 20 second rest. So it was a good circuit. Definitely will be feeling it over the weekend. So enjoy it, have an awesome one. Again, our challenge is starting February 1st, which is Monday. So anybody interested, make sure that you send me a message, text me, call me, send me an email, whatever. And we'd love to have some new faces in here. So have an awesome weekend. We have weekend classes, Saturday 8:45 open gym, and then 9:30 class, and then Sunday at 10 o'clock. So enjoy the workout. We'll see you next time.